7 Minutes to Success, and today we are going to talk about negotiating tactics. I love negotiating tactics. I'm going to share one of my world class secrets. Now, I'm not even going to charge you for this, but one of my negotiating tactics is never offer the price up front when you're the negotiator. For
No.
instance, if you ask me how much my services are, I'm going to tell you to send me a proposal. Let me tell you why. Because what if my services are $20,000, but you offering me 40,000? I just cut myself out of an extra $20,000. So I've had so much great experience with that when people ask me what's your budget, I'll say no. Would you make a proposal to me, and I decide if I can create that budget.
Wow.
Because what happens is that, especially in, let's just say like hotels, if you're doing an event or whatever, they'll say, well, what's your budget? And you say, oh, my budget is $10,000. Let me tell you something. Your price just became $10,000, and they try to work you up from there.
Yes.
So that's my negotiating
Yes.
tactic. What are one of the ways that you negotiate?
I made a huge
In our book,
mistake.
it's called Negotiating
Yes,
Like a Ninja.
Like a ninja.
Hey, and look at that artwork because my son Savon
Yes.
drew it, and I'm so proud of
Yes.
him. But what are one of
See
your
that
negotiating
shout out?
tactics?
You know, one of my favorite negotiating tactics. And by the way, one of the things I want to say about Dawn, she is a master negotiator. All right. Now I'm certified as a labor relations specialist, which basically means that I'm certified in labor negotiation, which is different than business negotiations. But one of my, can I say it, ninja strategies that I use, that I've taught literally hundreds of negotiators,
Right.
this one ninja Jedi secret strategy
Ooh.
is this: be quiet.
Loose lips sinks ships.
Think about
That's what
that
they
for a
used to say,
second.
right?
You see, the problem with a lot of people is they don't know how to handle silence.
Right. That
Silence,
80-20 rule.
yes.
Listen 80% of the time, talk 20% of the time.
Yes.
And in that 20%, you get what you want.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Love
have
that.
closed multi-thousand-dollar, now she's closed multi-million-dollar deals.
Yeah.
But I've closed multi-hundreds of thousand-dollar deals
Right.
by practicing the art and the silence of the pause
Yes.
or silence.
And speakers know this. We know this when we're on the stage. We know this when we're negotiating. We know this
Yes.
when we meet people and they want to order our services. We know that if we just listen,
Yes.
we'll get what we want. And I'll tell you the little secret. The other person doesn't even know you're doing it.
Yes.
They just think this is a natural part of the conversation when they don't understand that in your mind you're working through the whole details, everything. Yeah, I like
Here's
that.
another strategy. When someone raises an objection, never attack the objection.
Right.
Simply allow it to flow by you.
Right.
This is how you do that. Let's say they raise the objection of, well, Mr. Montgomery, everything you said sounds great. However, or but, well, I'm a little unclear. Any of those language patterns that are there to raise resistance, the best way, or one of the best strategies that you can use to deal with that is simply to acknowledge it
Acknowledge it.
and simply say this phrase. It will work 98% of the time. Other than that, what is preventing you from moving forward?
Right.
Notice what I said.
Right.
Other than whatever their objection is, what is preventing you? I didn't say close the deal.
Right.
Moving forward. See, sometimes in negotiations, it's about moving from point A to B to C to D.
Not straight to A, B, Z.
Exactly.
And also one of the other things is to use that little method from Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is going the extra mile.
Yes.
So let's say your services are $20,000 and they say, well, that's not in our budget. You have other things that you can offer that are not a fee. Maybe a post call, maybe
Yes.
after review, maybe there's a way that you can market. Maybe you can do back of the room sales. I mean, there's a way you can get exactly what you want and meet the budget of the other person by offering something that's going the extra mile. So don't put everything in your contract or don't offer everything and the sink.
Exactly.
Just offer the basic, be fair, and then see how you can go the extra mile.
Right. And the last thing, this is really great. I'm
I love
excited
it.
about this. We got plenty more. Get the book,
Plenty
7
more.
Minutes to Success. Another strategy that I've used and been, ninja-like, almost Jedi
Yeah.
successful
Yeah.
is when I'm negotiating a contract,
Right.
I always pad it with benefits, not features.
There you
You
go.
see, people don't care about the features. They care about the benefit of the benefit. What do I mean? When I talk about benefits, I talk about what would this service, my service that I provide is to help business owners, entrepreneurs get focused and set revenue generating
Right.
priorities
Right.
so that they can start, grow, and sustain their business.
Right.
And so the benefit of working with me is twofold. You will set revenue generating priorities, code word, get organized,
Right.
and I'm there to help you to start, if you're starting a business, to grow or to sustain. That's the benefit.
And my end result for you is to help you to create a legacy through entrepreneurship. So I'm looking out for generations to come. So that's kind of why we make
And that's a
good
great
team.
benefit.
Yeah,
Think
that's
about
a great
that.
benefit.
You see, some people,
Because
it's
it's not
not
fleeting.
about,
It's not
right,
what's the hot thing right now.
right.
It's what's going to be hot even down the road, which is your legacy that you have to put in place so that even when you're not on this earth, your thing is, your whatever success is, and you can pass that down to other people that can say, you know what, I want to be like my Uncle Lyman was. You know, he did this, that, and that. I could do that too because his bloodline runs through me.
Yes.
So that's what we talk about when we in the book when we talk about negotiate like a ninja. There's a lot of nuggets in here. Lyman really took that chapter and he really expanded and really gave you some great information on how to negotiate. The nuggets that we've given you now, they're going to help you to learn how to negotiate like a ninja. You're listening to 7 Minutes to Success with Dawn Fobbs and
Lyman Montgomery.
until next time, you negotiate like a ninja and
Stay focused.